I just went into a debate with a subscriber, and it was very intriguing. Like, I had a lot of fun debating, and I took some benefits from it. So first of all, the debate was about love, and it was a critique of me saying that love is not essential in life and it's delusional, and we cannot justify acts that derive from love. And so she or he argued that we do acts from love, not for love. And so you don't do an act for the sake of love, but you derive the acts from love. And so I'm not doing here a straw man fallacy, and so I'm just trying my best to explain his or her arguments. And so I'm just gonna respond to these arguments because I already responded in the comment section, and so I'm just gonna repeat my answer, like, so we can debate it in a video. It's better than text. And so I just said that I don't believe that love is peaceful, and so I believe that love is evil, and you cannot conclude that also human is evil, but instead I believe that a human is peaceful by its nature. I mean, you can argue that a human was carnivore, was an animal, he wasn't that human in his past, in his first appearances, but also now in the wars, in the civil wars, in crimes. He's evil right now, but I'm talking about the origin of a human. He's not evil, he's peaceful. And so the word affected him, or the word influenced him to become more evil, or to become evil, not more, because he wasn't already evil. And so I believe that love is a feeling somehow that can take you anywhere, and so it can hide a lot of facts, a lot of reality, and so you live a delusional life, and you believe that your acts are right because love is right. And so, for example, if we take the example of wars, most of the wars, the majority of wars are for the sake of love. The soldiers, the politicians, all kind of participants in the war are doing it because they love their country, because they want an identity, they want independence of their country. There is exceptions, because sometimes soldiers are forced to do that, but in general, this is the goal somehow, to defend your country and then to live in a prosperous country. But it's not justified. They do it for love, and we do it for love. We defend our country, they defend their country, and so it's not justified morally. Even if we take the example of Israel, they are defending their country. Or I don't want to argue that. They say their country, but let's hide that for now, because it's a long debate, so let's just pass it. But anyway, Israel is defending its country because they believe that this is the land, or this is the promise. I don't know how we say it in English, but yeah, this is the land they were promised by, and so they have to be there. And then when you see these crimes right now, when you told them that you are doing crimes, they don't see that, because they believe that they are doing this for love, and so they want to defend their country. But morally speaking, or if we are talking laws, this is forbidden. Yeah, you can't kill childs, you can't detonate millions, no, I'm sorry, thousands of people just for the sake of love, for the sake of defending your country. But I mean, love is sometimes delusional and it can push you to do anything. So I see that love is somehow getting you out of your conscience, and so you become unconscious, and this is dangerous for our society because I mean, even conscious people are dangerous. So imagine a society with unconscious people doing anything they wish in their minds, then chaos will be the possible or the most possible state we will predict. So I went in this debate and she or he argued that maybe if love was evil and love is natural, and so a human is also evil. Let me paraphrase that. She or he says that a human love is evil by its nature, and so a human is also evil by its nature. So my critique was that this causal reasoning is not right at all. You can just derive or start from a philosophical term called love. Yeah, we can say that it's psychological or philosophical some way, and then descend to human or to evil, because love is a psychological term and then evil is a love is a philosophical term and then evil is a psychological term or a moral term, and so you cannot correlate between those two terms just by a simple link. Moreover, human acts are hiding a lot of factors. It is not just love or power, it is a lot of factors that are hidden between them. So you can find identity, you can find power, will, free will, you can find the search of freedom. There is a lot of factors, infinity of factors, and so you cannot just simply conclude that human is evil by the fact that love is evil and it's natural. So yeah, this was my arguments. This was my arguments for this causal reasoning. Yeah, I think that's it. My final argument to sum up, I think that love is not bad. It is, I think somehow it is essential in our lives, but it is delusional, and so you have to control yourself when you love someone. Even if you love a near one, like your mother, your father, your siblings, and it can go far to relationships. I mean, anything you love, you have to be aware of it, because when you love, for example, your phone, you can do anything to defend it. I mean, phone is a simple example. I'm exaggerating, but if we take the example of the country, when you defend your country, you are blind. Just defending for the sake of defending the country, just to live in a prosperous country. That's all. I am ready for the critiques. I think there will be a lot of critiques, and I encourage you to write them below in the comments section, and I will be ready also to answer them. Or maybe I'll do a video about questions and answers. Today my accent is awful, but just accept it. I mean, that's it. I keep saying but I just have to develop my English to avoid these words that I put to continue my speech and not blank. That's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to put the like, subscribe, and write a comment. Even if a bad one, I will accept it and I will argue. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Ta-ra.